Welcome to the show. Davin and Anna live on Facebook, YouTube, and all over the world. And we got a big show lined up for you tonight. We really, really do.
Got a little scarf on tonight.
Coming up in a little while, we're going to tell you how you can get, for you New Englanders who are watching us here in the New England area, we're going to tell you how you can get up close and personal to one of our beloved New England Patriots.
Woo! Go Pats!
We have a cool giveaway we're going to be doing. Also, Aerosmith's drummer, Joe Kramer. He was talking, Joey, he was talking crap, talking smack about the Rolling Stones.
What?
We're going to get into that story in a little bit. We have proof of ghosts, real honest proof of ghosts.
Oh, you don't have to convince me. I already know.
I know you do. Yeah. I know you do.
Yeah.
You do.
I do.
And Jennifer Aniston having a lot of trouble at the Oscars, as a matter of fact.
What?
Got that whole story coming up. But first, over 100 federal employees were caught watching, quote, copious amounts of porn at work in their various departments of labor, justice, and so on and so forth. This is the hot news.
Is there more?
What do you mean, is there more?
To the story?
Yeah, there's a lot of this, actually. They
recently, know why I'm saying this, right? Like,
no,
this doesn't take place. This is what I expect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, is there more to this story? Is there something we didn't know? Because, I mean, a lot of us already think that they're slimy and gross and probably do these things, right?
Right.
Okay,
so anyway, a current report done by NBC, they basically, what they did
Are they fake or not?
Yes, a.k.a. the fake news.
I can't keep track. Are they or not? Are they not?
NBC acquired records from the agency inspectors during a report through the Freedom of Information Act, of all things.
What is that now? What is that?
The Freedom of Information Act.
I'm sorry. Do I know what that is?
Is
that fake or is that real?
That's so the government can spy on the stuff you're looking at online.
Is that fake or real? I mean it.
That's real.
Okay, see where we're going with this?
No, I don't know where you're going with this.
What is fake and real? Do you know what I'm getting at?
Investigators with NBC. Okay, they have acquired the records from agency inspectors general through the Freedom of Information Act. And they revealed that actually over 100 employees, federal employees at 12 different agencies, national agencies, were caught with, quote, copious amounts of porn on their computers.
Please tell. Which ones?
Over tens of thousands, not 10,000, but tens of thousands of inappropriate images found on their computers, on the government computers.
On the government computers.
Yes.
Interesting. Thank you.
The agencies include Social Security, the Social Security Administration.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. We have
We
have the Department of Justice, people working for Department of Commerce, Department of the Interior, the EPA.
The Interior? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. The United States Post Office, which I'm not surprised. They intercept all kinds of crazy mail all the time.
Right.
NASA. The government employees of NASA.
Intergalactic planetary porn.
The Department of Energy and also Department of Labor, Export-Import Bank.
Import and exporting.
I knew you'd go for the easy joke there.
There's easy jokes in every one of those. Are you kidding me? The fertile soil of the EPA.
Yeah. So they're all caught red-handed, and according to NBC, they were told that they were categorized as fraud, waste, and abuse, and they have all kinds of just loads and loads of pictures. And apparently, a lot of the government employees, guess what they're going to be reprimanded with?
I don't know. Or they're going to get spanked.
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen.
I don't know. What? Tell me.
They're going to just be a reprimand, probably, just like a slap on the wrist.
That's what I'm getting
They're not going to get fired or anything. It's the best job in the world to have if you could work for the government.
Can we just go?
Go where?
To the government.
We should.
Hi, I'm here to work for you.
Hey, Kellyanne, how's it going? Kellyanne's watching the show right now. Hey, thanks for watching. Yeah. So, yes, Charles, easy jokes. We got Charles watching in Oklahoma City as well.
But you know they are the easy jokes. When it comes to that kind of stuff, that is completely easy. I mean, when I think of NASA, and I think when you say NASA, porn, all I can think of is Captain Kirk, like doing it with every space girl there is.
Captain Kirk?
Yeah, like, you know.
No, I know, like the outer space thing, right.
Yeah, well, of course, think about the geeks at NASA. Look at what kind of porn will they be into. Think about these people and what they be into.
It doesn't bother me so much that the NASA guys have porn on their computers. I would expect that.
Really?
Yeah, they're alone all night with their telescopes, and they don't have much else going on. I mean, I watch Big Bang Theory. It doesn't really bother me that NASA's looking at porn.
Right.
But the Department of Justice? Come on, man. Really?
You got to justify.
Department of the Interior, Department of the EPA, the Export-Import Bank. I mean, all these guys. So
Easy
anyway.
jokes.
I know, right? It just comes right to you. By the way, if you want
to... It does come right to you.
I was going to say, if you want to chime in on the show tonight, you can reach us on our toll-free number as well. It's 844-DNA for fun. You can also click up on our screen there and, and chime in on this thing. Yeah.
This
what?
last subject and then saying DNA for fun. Like DNA and for fun, and then this last, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem appropriate to me.
No, it's not appropriate. Nothing about this show is appropriate ever.
Never.
Just want to say. Kellyanne says, that's crazy. You guys feel free to comment on the wall as well.
The expiration date on this show is so gone.
Yeah.
We are so rotted.
So Jennifer Aniston had some problems at the Oscars the other night. Okay, they had the big mix-up, right?
Sure.
The big, the whole Best Picture mix-up and all that everybody knows about.
And then the other mix-up. You heard about that, right?
No, which other one?
Okay, production lady from Australia, they showed her friend who had died. Like, they put the picture up of this woman who's alive.
Oh,
and then they
you mean
said
in memorandum?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Both of them are named Jan, G-A-N.
Okay.
And the one who's alive was like, oh, that's me. That's not the other Jan. I'm alive. So there you go.
So remember when they had, when Jimmy Kimmel traipsed all the people that were on the Moonlight or Starlight tours or whatever they were?
Yeah,
they
the
were
people
going,
got married by Denzel, right?
Yeah, remember these people here? You see Jennifer Aniston, she gave her $650 pair of glasses to the woman who, as a quote, wedding gift, right?
Right.
And that was just supposed to be kind of a spoof. Well, the lady just took off with her glasses. She never gave it back. She assumed, and I would too if I were her,
whoa.
that was a wedding
she
gift.
gave it to her.
I thought so too, but I guess Jennifer had an issue with that.
Oh, give it up, Jennifer. You can afford another pair of bloody glasses. Give me a break.
And weren't you saying off air she was drunk texting Brad or something?
No, she was not. He has been texting her since he got divorced from Angelina. He's just been talking to her a lot, and so.
Okay, so anyway, back to the couple that were engaged and were like fake married by Denzel Washington. You can see the picture of them right here.
Right, they said they were engaged. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so here's a really super creepy fact about these guys.
Creepy?
Yes, this guy has like a wicked criminal record. Okay, his name is Gary from Chicago.
Way.
He was convicted of attempted rape and also served 20 years in prison. He had only been out of the joint for 3 days when he went on the Starlight tour.
Wow.
When he got fake married by Denzel and all of that.
Well, you know what? I mean, he served his time, right?
One of his felony raps, like I said, is attempted rape.
Right.
And he's also a registered sex offender. So here he is going through, and he's like inches away from like Hollywood's biggest names. And so, and he's like, getting everything on his, he's got a cell phone already. He had like a smartphone out and he was doing all that, the
yeah, you wouldn't want them to like be in the audience with someone like Charlie Sheen or somebody like that.
Right?
I mean, oh my God. No way. It's a good thing. Whew. The guy did his time. That's all I have to say. I mean, good Lord. He did what, 20 years?
20 years.
Okay, then he takes a tour. He's like, I'm so glad to be out. Let's go take a tour. Right? And he ends up at the Oscars. Who do you know that maybe that's not a blessing? Going like, you know what, dude, you did your time, all this stuff. You don't know his story.
He was also seen kissing Halle Berry's and Nicole Kidman's hands.
Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, you got to take it. I mean, if it's offered to you.
Well, yeah.
I've been in jail for 20 years. Halle Berry's like right there. You think he's going to be like, oh, no, I can't be doing that.
Oh, no, I mustn't.
No, not today.
But he's already engaged to this chick. He's been in prison for 20 years and he's out 3 days and they're engaged.
And then he gets off and he's like, I got to kiss. What? And then he looks at her and he's like, maybe this isn't a good decision.
I think he's rethinking it.
Listen, baby, why don't you take the glasses?
It's proof anything can happen. Why am I going to marry you? Right?
You go on Craigslist. That'll be a good deposit on an apartment. Right?
Right?
Well, come on now. If you walk into the Oscars and you've been in jail for 20 years, and you're just like, okay, let's take a tour. Yeah, let's do that. It doesn't cost a lot of money. We'll have fun. Let's say they're engaged, right? Mm-hmm. And this happens. Doesn't that give you a little like thing like, oh, wait, like I got out. This happened. Maybe my luck is...
My luck is on a roll. Time to play the lottery.
And then next year, me and Davin are like, 20 pounds heavier. We're watching the Oscars. And this guy's like, I did a documentary about my experience when I walked into the Oscars, and he wins an Oscar.
Starring Nicole Kidman and Halle Berry.
And they give him an Oscar. They're like, oh, it's great.
Yeah.
And he fits the demographic.
Anna lives in a terribly disappointing world in her mind. Emma Watson says that she is no longer allowing herself to take selfies with people. She won't take selfies with her fans.
Are they touching her?
No, it's not that at all. This is actually kind of a freaky thing that you're going to be like, okay, I get it. she'll do autographs and she'll meet and greet people graciously, but she won't allow selfies because she doesn't like the geocoding that goes in on the phones. Because when she does a selfie, it tells everyone in the world where she is at that moment in time.
Ugh, creepy.
And so she doesn't want everybody knowing exactly where she is. So she's like, nope, sorry, I can't do the selfies anymore.
No.
Because I don't want the world tracking me. Although you're a celebrity, it doesn't really make sense to me.
Well, it doesn't make sense anymore. She broke up with Spider-Man. And you know what? He could just...
Emma Watson, not Emma Stone.
Oh, I thought you said Emma Stone.
Watson.
Oh, see, that's a whole different story. If she had one of those turn back thingies,
Right.
none of this would happen.
Go ahead, make the Harry Potter jokes now. There you go.
There you are.
That's what we're going for.
I just turned back. See, that never happened.
That was
My
a
joke
turn
was
back.
perfect.
So if
Love
you would
that.
like to get close to a New England Patriot, this is pretty cool, actually.
What?
Yes, if you're here in the New England area.
I'm here in the New England area.
Yes. So what we have is we have Brandon King, one of the Patriots. He's going to be the Grand Marshal of the St. Patty's Day Parade in Cape Cod.
All right.
Yes,
awesome.
this is going to be really cool. It's in Cape Cod. It happens this Saturday. Friday night is the Grand Marshal's Ball, and we're going to get you into that Grand Marshal Ball if you win tomorrow night on our show. So be sure and watch the show tomorrow night. If you're anywhere in the New England area and you want to go down to Cape Cod and Yarmouth, you can take in the parade. And tell them what you love most about the parade.
Okay, so this is really awesome. But one thing that I love most, of course, is bagpipes. And I don't know why I subject myself to it, because ever since I was a child and have gone to St. Patrick's Day parades, which is all, pretty much all my life, being a New Englander, it's you have to. It's kind of a rite of passage.
Right.
Kind of thing. Like if you've never heard a Dropkick Murphy song, like what the is wrong with you,
Right.
That kind of thing. So bagpipes just do it to me, man. And when we moved away from New England, that was the one thing that Davin can attest to. Every time like something would come on or we'd be somewhere and a bagpipe would somehow make its way in, I lose my ish. I mean, I just start crying. I'm like, it just affects me somehow.
So basically, if you want to see Anna cry, come to this parade in Yarmouth and Cape
No.
Cod, because we're going to be in the parade as well on the Yarmouth Chamber of Commerce
It's
float.
not like that.
And be running around slapping people's hands and stuff, and taking lots of selfies with people in the crowd because we don't care if people know where we are.
That doesn't make me cry. That
What?
makes me laugh and excited.
What, the bagpipes or the being on
Yes,
the
with
float?
bagpipes and the parade. That's what I mean. It's a great feeling. I mean, St. Patty's Day is one of my favorites.
Oh, another thing we're working on to give away tomorrow on the show is not only tickets to the Grand Marshal's Ball for the parade, but also an overnight stay at one of the hotels there in Cape Cod.
How
so
awesome.
if you like a little getaway for the Friday night into Saturday, or Saturday into Sunday, whatever, listen or watch our show tomorrow night, and you don't want to miss out on that.
Oh, and I know that all my peeps, like back in the Attleboro area, North Attleboro, South Attleboro, those like the people who love going down the Cape and are like, it's winter.
Yeah.
What, people go, it's winter though. Like a lot of places are closed.
It's
if you don't have
nice.
a place to stay and you have a romantic dinner and you have a beach to walk on.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. All right, I got a question for you, Anna, and anybody watching the show right now. Who do you like better, Rolling Stones or Aerosmith? Where's your money?
My boys, Aerosmith.
Well, of course, the Massachusetts boys.
no,
So
the Aerosmith.
just Aerosmith.
I'm not a Stones fan. I am, but not. I'm old Stones. I like really classic.
Old Stones.
No, you know what I mean?
Is there any other kind of Stones?
Young Stones.
Oh,
Young Stones.
retro Stones.
No.
Who do you guys got? Your preference while you're watching the show?
I'm an Aerosmith person.
Comment on the wall.
Look, I even got my
Aerosmith or Rolling Stones? Who's better?
not better. I just
No,
like,
who is better?
better?
Who is better? That's the question. Aerosmith,
jeez.
Rolling Stones.
I don't know. I really love Aerosmith. I really do.
You think
know?
Aerosmith is better than Rolling Stones?
Well, they're American. They're
you
from
had-
my hometown.
You have to make that argument with somebody.
I just creatively speaking, the blues that
So-
I love next to the Rolling Stones. I'm still going to go with Aerosmith.
So here's what
I just-
Aerosmith's drummer Joey Kramer had to say about the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
He said, as far as Aerosmith goes, there's no other band that's been around for almost 50 years that still has the original 5 guys in the band. Everybody is always raving about the Stones, saying the Stones this and the Stones that. I've never cared for the Stones, says Joey Kramer, right? And they've never offered me anything musically, especially in the drumming department.
Okay.
Yeah. And he goes,
Okay.
I think that if you came to see an Aerosmith concert, people realize that we play so much better than the Rolling Stones. So there it is.
Okay.
Put it out there.
All right.
What do you think?
I've been to Aerosmith. I've met Aerosmith. I love Aerosmith. the Stones, I really have to say, don't really speak to me in the way that Aerosmith does. They're part of my fabric. They are part of my high school. They're part of my college. They're part of my upbringing.
Going to the wall really quick. Kellyanne says Stones. Charles Decker says Rolling Stones. Sue Porter says Rolling Stones. So everybody's a Stones fan over Aerosmith.
Well, you know,
what's your favorite song by any of them? Favorite song?
Let's see.
I like Walk This Way.
What a drag it is getting. Dan, 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 dan. That's one of my Stones that I like, and of course the Devil. Pleased to meet you. You know,
Yeah.
and then the Satan one, right?
Satan one.
And
right.
then of course Aerosmith. Well, everything. I mean,
everything Aerosmith.
You know, Dream
Pink
On.
is my favorite color.
Dream On.
Yeah,
you
it's all
know,
good stuff. I like Steven
Mama
Tyler's voice.
Kin. Look, I can name them all. Whereas
Okay.
the Stones, I have to really think. You know, they're not part of my fabric. They're not part of who I
Right.
am. So whatever.
See? Sympathy for the devil, Charles says.
Thank
That's
you.
what's looking for.
See,
And Kellyanne says she agrees. Walk This Way, especially when they mixed up with Run DMC.
yeah. Well,
That put my roots right there together, my rock and my rap roots.
again,
from back
no,
in the
I'm
day.
not gonna sit here and judge either band. Mind you.
Oh, I will. I'll pay to see an Aerosmith concert.
No way,
I
because
won't pay to see the Stones.
No, because I really can listen to the Stones and be really happy with that, but only certain things, you know.
Yeah.
Like Black. You know, I
Black.
see a
Oh,
door
yeah.
I wanted painted
Painted
black.
black. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a beautiful song, you know.
It is.
Great
Right.
lyrics, great everything. But again, I love Aerosmith.
Did you hear the
because
Rolling Stones are putting Skrillex in there? They're going to remix all that stuff?
that would be so funny. You know what I'd like? How about if Tool and Skrillex get together?
Right?
Could you
Okay.
imagine what that would sound like?
In more rock news, there's it seems like every hair band is coming out of the woodwork now. Def Leppard announced that they're doing a tour, but co-headlining with Def Leppard is your boys Poison. They're kicking that off April 8th up in Manchester. So if you want to go see those guys, they're going to be all over. They're going to be reliving the glory days.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I know you really were like wanting to.
I wanted to buy you tickets for your birthday. She has never been to go see Def Leppard.
I never have.
And I saw them a long time ago in Oklahoma, back
Right.
when they started.
And then I had a chance to see him, and I
And
was
you didn't
sick.
go.
I had
Right.
a migraine. It was insane.
Right.
You don't go to a rock concert with a migraine.
Not so much.
But I have seen people that I've really wanted to see. But right now, I'm going through this really jazzy part in my life that I really want to experience all this other music that's out there. And I really don't want to go backwards with my money because it costs a lot of money to go to concerts,
It
live
does.
concerts.
I mean, if you want good seats, it's like $200 a seat.
Right.
For
and
good
here I am.
seats.
And
I mean, for nosebleeds, $80-something.
And
at
some
least.
people are very, very dedicated. I am not so much. And I think it's because I've been in the industry for so long that when I look at a ticket, it just gives me hives, like up and down.
Where those hives go?
Everywhere.
All up and down?
All up and down.
Okay, an artist that I want to see that's going to be touring this year
Yes, sir.
over the hair bands
Yes.
is Depeche Mode. They're also going on tour. Depeche Mode's going on tour.
See, I feel the same way about them.
You got Def Leppard going on tour.
Zugga, zugga, zugga.
And who else do we have going? Oh, and also coming out of the woodwork is Rat. Rat is starting a tour this year also.
Oh, and then one of their members is gone, so it's like.
So you got Rat, you got Def Leppard with Poison, you got Depeche Mode. Of those bands, who would you pay money to go see right now?
Oh, damn. I don't think I really want to.
Huh?
No. I want to see something I want to see some of the new people.
You got to pick one of those.
No, man.
That's who's going this year.
No,
that's
I will not.
I'm talking retro bands. Guys, help us out here.
Retro bands?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'd have to go Def Leppard and Poison.
Okay.
Because first of all, it's a double, and Brett Michaels. I mean,
Sue
come on.
Sue agrees with you.
Brett
Every
Michaels.
rose has its thorn.
God, he's so cute. I was going to say other things, and my kids might be watching.
It's
and
the internet. You can say whatever you want.
No, it's my kid.
Sue says she saw Def Leppard. It's awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, Aerosmith is great.
I saw Def
I'll say Aerosmith anytime.
I will say, when I saw Def Leppard, granted, this is like 1988, it was an incredible show. It was outdoors, and it was just like the sound, everything was. It was my first concert, actually, to
Okay.
go see Def Leppard.
See, my
So I was really impressed, of course.
my
you know.
very favorite concerts have not been any rock, have not been rock at
No.
all. So it's been like, my favorite concert of all time is Paul Simon.
But I never saw Depeche Mode, so I would
So-
love to go see Depeche Mode if you want to go. Mm-hmm. Would you like to go to that concert? Or that, like, where are you out? Is it like seeing a bunch of like 40-year-old emo people? You know, dancing around?
this is the fear I have.
Let's play Master and so.
Yeah,
of course, I would go
know?
and be like a total sausage fest because it'd be a bunch of gay dudes, and I'd be holding it, not wanting to go to the bathroom like I did at the Elton John concert. I just remember going.
I don't think Elton John is really comparatively Depeche Mode.
They got as many
material.
gay guys at Elton John concerts as they do Depeche Mode, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, Elton John gay guys are like so over you. It's not even funny. Okay,
You
it's like
still want to
so
watch
over-
yourself in the urinals, all I'm saying.
Whatever. Watch what? What are you watching?
Just
stop.
it's one of those things. You get stage fright as it is sometimes.
Well, then-
and you step up and you know that there's some guy in his, his
Don't drink.
in his dangle outfit standing there next to you.
You know, when I catheter, I like to cath. I catheter to go to Depeche Mode concerts, so no one ever sees me in the bathroom 'cause I'm afraid of all the things. People.
Oh, and then there's this picture that's making the rounds on social media as well. It's actually going viral.
What's up?
It's an ultrasound of a rocker baby.
Right on. Oh my gosh, that kid rocks.
Can you see
Literally.
the horns going up there?
Are you kidding me? And so some people are going to be like, oh, and that is like the 8th sign and the seal has been broken.
I know, right?
Jesus is coming back.
Jesus is here.
Well, some people get a little weird with stuff like that. I have to admit, I've been seeing some stuff.
Yeah.
People are losing their minds
Okay.
over end of the world and...
It's the part of the show where we prove that ghosts do exist, because I'm always on the fence about this stuff.
Oh, I know they exist.
I don't know if they really do or not.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm not like a big paranormal guy,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm trying to find the photograph because I'm gonna throw this up here. Here we go. Okay, so have a look at this young girl right here on our slide. See the picture of this girl? Okay.
I do. She's adorable.
She's adorable. She's coming back from a fishing trip, and if you can see in the back there behind her, it's her brother kind of bending down. This is shot through the cab of a pickup truck.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Now, if you look closely, and you can't really see it there, but there's a photobomb of a ghost, like a figure that everybody that was there swears that guy wasn't there. They were out in the middle of the country
Okay.
after fishing. I'm going to zoom in on it really quick
Oh, okay.
so everybody can take a close look. Okay, have a look. You see her smiling,
Yes.
her brother with a ball cap on, and then next to him, it looks like someone from The Walking Dead, but that guy was not there. Can you make out that guy's picture?
You know, I really can't. Okay, so that's
Look
another
closely.
person?
That is the ghost.
No, it's not.
Yes, look closely. Guys, comment on the wall if you see what I'm talking about. Over to the right of her brother, bending down behind the pickup truck.
Yeah, I see it, but
There's
it
a
just looks like
figure.
someone else.
Yeah, but that guy was not there when they took that picture.
Dude, you're giving me the creepazoids.
That's like a total ghost photobomb.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. Why would I bring this up on the show?
Okay, all right. So where did you get the picture? I'm like, who are these people?
I got it online from reliable sources. I'm not going to say who it is. It's fake news. Who cares? Doesn't matter. It's cool stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so
huh?
where was this? Like, that's what I wanted to know. It's like, where? Where was this? Like, what state?
Oh, where did it happen?
Yes.
This happened. Let me see. I got to go and check it out here. It was in Tifton, Georgia.
Tifton, Georgia.
Down in Georgia, which also is where they shoot The Walking Dead.
Ew, creepy. Even creepier.
Oh, where's my Walking Dead music?
Oh. Ew, ew.
Isn't that cool, though? I mean, look at it closely, guys. Check it out. What do you think? It looks like a Walking Dead creeper. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah, you've made me a little anxious, I suppose.
I made you anxious? I don't think I made you anxious at all.
Well, you know what you did to me? My hairdresser Shiloh was telling me, she's like, have you and Davin considered getting in touch with the ghost trackers in New England or the ghost people? And I was like, I have. I actually thought about it. And she's like, the guys who were on Sci-Fi or whatever it was, they live local, and you should really
No, we need to
seek
reach
them
out to them because you know what? I've never had any luck with the ghost hunter people. Like we went on a ghost hunt before when we
Do
were
you
in.
need luck? You've experienced some stuff.
I have, but when we went on a ghost hunt no, it was in Florida. We went to I went on one in Florida, and then there was also one in Indiana we went to.
Mm-hmm. Don't doubt that Indiana one. I think you brought something home.
I never heard a thing, never saw anything creepy.
I never heard a thing or saw something creepy, but he did, and
Do you guys-
everybody that entered our home did. And I was like, what is wrong with everyone? Because they weren't people that were skittish, and they weren't people that were like into this stuff. They were just like the babysitter girl. Good God, this girl cries her eyes out this night saying footsteps and whatnot in my house. That was the first person. And then there was another person, and then another person, and then my 3-year-old.
And then another person, and then another.
And I'm walking around my house going, hello, ghosts. Anybody would talk to me, ghosts? Nothing.
It's crazy stuff. Totally is.
I'm like, people are losing their minds around me. But anyway, they claim it was. He claims he hears voices.
Right.
I don't know.
So there's a scandal with Kay Jewelers and Jared. It's like the same company.
There's a scandal.
There's a scandal. 250 women and men have described one of the largest, the jewelry chain, as a hotbed of sexual harassment in a long-running arbitration case.
Sexual harassment?
Sterling Jewelers, which operates under the names of Kay and Jared, the Galleria of Jewelry.
Oh, they're both the same.
They're the same.
I didn't know
right?
that.
Anyway, according to court documents, there were reports of rape, male managers cavorting in a swimming pool with topless female employees, and mandatory conferences and reports of a male manager suggesting that a female coworker swipe a credit card between her breasts.
Oh,
and,
my gosh.
And all these things in order for them to get promoted to higher levels of management and so forth. Basically, they're saying, okay, you have to sleep with us in order to get promoted upwards.
I can't even, I don't even know what to say.
In their defense... What are you talking about? I tried to put a ring on it. What do we get? I'm just saying.
That is really just so inappropriate.
That's gonna be their new jingle to try to sell jewelry and shit.
I just apparently they really should start some other stuff. I didn't. First of all, I didn't know that Jared and them. I didn't know that they were different companies, which makes me now I can't even. I'm a little angry because they're
Why did you think one was they were in competition or what?
Yes, well they make it sound that way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And so to see that, I'm like
And I'm not making light of the rape allegations. Okay, I'm just saying.
I just can't believe that this is what they represent. They're representing something that's supposed to be beautiful.
Yeah, in a culture where they're
magical,
with
romantic, and it's all.
And then they have sexual harassment at the highest degree among 250 male and female employees. It's that's freaking crazy.
That would be like a church saying, please, be celibate, and then people just going out and having every kind of sex. You know what I'm saying?
That never happens.
We have got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? That does not happen.
Right.
We cannot have that.
No.
We must depend on things. That's just there are things that you just must do. You must at least be mayor and governor and maybe a senator and maybe get spit on by, varieties of people, get apples thrown at yourself and tomatoes before you become president. I'm just saying it would be nice if you ran a town first.
Right.
Mayor McCheese.
What are you talking about?
I know what I'm talking about. Mayor McCheese.
No one else does. Oh, oh, God, yeah. Okay. All right. I'm with you now. Okay. All right, then.
He says I don't get the jokes.
Sorry. We're just going to make it nice and awkwardly silent.
No, it's not going to be awkwardly silent. I got things to say.
You got things to talk about?
Sure.
Go ahead, bring something to the show. What do you got? Go ahead, I'm waiting on you.
Really? You got things that you
By
want
the way,
to talk about?
Charles in Oklahoma says he'd rather see Depeche Mode. Just people, talking about the bands that are
odd. I'm going to tell you why that's odd, because that's not the first band I think of when I think Oklahoma. Okay? I don't think Okay, maybe I do.
Right.
Never mind. No, I just think rock. I think of you guys. I think rock and country.
Right.
Pure American. I don't know.
So you're
Depeche
surprised
Mode
that he would say that'd be the thing he'd go after.
Or even when I met you, I was really surprised that, one, you were from Oklahoma and had long hair. I was like,
right.
What's this?
No, I love Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode's great.
And
I
then
like them
that you
back in the
liked
day.
all these bands that I was like, wow, okay,
You probably had no clue that I would love to be such a fan of reggae music either.
Yaz. That totally blew my mind. Whenever I heard you play Yaz, I was like, what?
Yaz, that's
what?
right.
Where's
right.
this coming from?
That's right. I forgot about Yaz.
Yeah, Yaz, Depeche Mode. That all falls into the what category.
What?
Yeah. So,
yeah. No, it's cool stuff. I'm digging it. It's good.
Yeah. Like you didn't know I was into gangster rap.
Yeah, right. Oh, by the way, I finally introduced her to Straight Outta Compton, and she wouldn't watch it with me last night.
I was like,
come on, you got to watch this. It's a really cool movie.
I'm just not feeling the F-bomb tonight, baby.
Oh, come on,
I'm just
man.
not feeling it. I
Straight
wanted to catch up on other shows that I haven't caught up on.
Yeah. Are you going to watch Taboo with me or not? Are you going to see the rest of it, or should I start watching it alone?
No, I'll watch it with you.
Okay, what are we watching tonight after the show? Are we going to watch any shows tonight?
I don't know.
All right, Taboo or Straight Outta Compton? What do you guys pick for us?
Can I just say, don't you ever feel like you want to elevate from darkness? And sometimes you feel a little down and you don't want to see Tom Hardy going,
kill, die.
For me,
drink, I'm naked again. Look at me in a nightgown. I'm in a nightgown.
That's the only thing. Turn the volume off. I'm all for it. I'll be like, oh yeah. Yep. Lean a little forward. Yep. There it is. But it's creepy and dark, and I was feeling like I wanted some comedy. I want
to after a day of frustrating stuff going on and things I'm struggling with or whatever in my daily life. I want to come home and watch people kick ass, and so I like to watch those types of movies where there's strife and people overcoming things.
I'm totally with you.
I'm down with that.
But if Tom Hardy was like,
all right, Thor, take this.
I'd be all for it. But he's like, I'm in a nightgown and I'm
Okay.
suffering. My father died. My father died. And now I'm dying.
I also
It's, like, so
recorded
dark.
I also recorded the Dark Knight, so we could watch the Dark Knight with Heath Ledger.
Again,
No, Bane's not in that one, is he?
Dark Knight. That's the one with Bane, isn't it?
That's Heath Ledger as the Joker, I think.
Isn't Bane in that one? I'm
no.
so confused. I
No,
don't
he's in
even
the one
know.
after that, I believe.
Okay.
Pretty sure. I forget which. I don't know. Anyway, this one has Heath Ledger in it. Whichever one. The Batman with Heath Ledger, not the
that's a good
Batman
one.
with Ben Affleck.
When I'm down, I like to see movie stars who I really loved who are dead now.
It's the Dead Movie Star channel.
You see where he's going? I'm like, honey, it seems that, maybe Tom Hardy's a little dark for tonight. Well, all right. I recorded the Batman. The one with Heath Ledger, that man you loved, who's dead and died shortly after that movie of a drug overdose.
All right.
Remember those doctors? I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm spiraling. No, I don't want to watch Sound of Music either. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to elevate something a little bit more, Tom Hiddleston
What, Tom Hiddleston?
instead of
Oh.
Tom Hardy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? A little
Yeah.
bit more.
Good. We could put in Super Bowl 51 again. We haven't seen that in a month.
Anybody that's been used by Taylor Swift. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything with those people, like I'll watch.
You down with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything
All right.
Taylor Swift has touched and completely just destroyed.
Well, you want to get out here and go watch something then, or what?
Sure, let's get out.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. Tomorrow on the show, though, be sure and join us because we do have your passes to go to Cape Cod's, the Grand Marshal Ball there.
Oh, that's going to be so much fun.
To go hang out. Brandon King's going to be the Grand Marshal of the Patriots. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you want to win some tickets to this thing, just watch our show tomorrow night. We'll tell you how to win it, and we'll leave your name at the door.
And besides that, make plans for Saturday. Come down to Yarmouth, and because we're going to be on a float.
Yeah, we're going to be on the parade. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I said we're going to be on a float. We're not going to be because,
I wonder if I should bring my bagpipes for that.
you don't have bagpipes.
I could rent some.
Hey, do you fit into your... never mind. Never mind.
No. She made a kilt for me a long time ago when I golfed at a Scottish thing or something.
You could wear it sideways as a cape.
Put it around my neck. It's
What Scotsmen do when they gain too much weight goes this way instead.
Yeah, I can't fit into my cute little kilt anymore.
Let me put an extension on it.
Yeah, right. Put the lap extension like they do with the airplane things. I'm not that fat yet.
Have you gained 30, 40 pounds?
Yeah.
The
Anyway.
extend kilt will help you.
Extend a kilt.
I mean, I stand next to you. That could help. I mean,
Yeah.
if I hug you all the way through, pretend we're dancing all the way through the parade,
All the
nobody
way
will
through?
notice that your underwear is like showing out one
Think
side.
that'll be good?
Or you could just go sexy like, hey, you know what's under my kilt?
I'm sexy. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. Get some DNA underwear and then wear it under the kilt and then just kind of flash people.
There you go.
DNA and then get arrested by
Yeah, that'd
someone
be-
in Yarmouth.
That'd be great. Yeah. Indecent exposure in Cape Cod. That's what we need.
Blind grandmother.
All right, guys, it's going to do it for us. We're out of here. Catch us tomorrow night. If you like what you saw tonight, like, comment, share. Please share to all your friends. And coming up soon, we got more big-time artists going to be joining us right here in the studio from Boston. It'll be really cool. We will see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Thanks for watching, guys.